All right. Joe and Madison hate when I do this because I get all, pompous. But I told you so. I told you so. I told you. I've been telling you for 4 years. I told you. Here we go. This is an article from Forbes magazine where the writer of the magazine is wringing their hands. Oh, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. What is happening in the United States? This is awful. What are they wringing their hands over? In just 2 decades, the United States drops from 2nd to 16th in the percentage of young adults with a college degree. Oh, no. What are we going to do? Less young Americans are getting their college degree. Oh, it's over. Shut it off. Shut the country down. Oh, we're 16th around the globe. Okay, this is ridiculous. All right, so now where am I pulling this information? Because I'm having too much fun with this. New survey released on May the 19th. Listen to this. And remember, I told you so. Indicators of Higher Education Equity in the United States, 2021 Historical Trend Report done by the Pell Institute for the Study of Opportunity. Did you catch the Pell part? These are all people who want to give you student loans. Stay tuned for this. Stay tuned for the rest of the story. This is the people that are wringing their hands. Oh, no! College education participation is dropping, which means our loans are dropping. What are we going to do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. In 2000, the United States ranked 2nd out of 30 countries in the percentage of adults ages 25 to 32 who had earned at least a bachelor's degree. By 2019, pay attention, folks, 19 years, which is nothing. That's a blink. The United States had dropped to 16th out of all these countries where people were getting a bachelor's degree. And the folks from Forbes, Naris Mutlow, who wrote this article, I'm sure is a very nice person, wringing their hands. Oh, this is awful. Why has this happened? You ready? This is why, and they're wringing their hands over this. And I can't wait to reveal, because I am the culprit. I'm going to go ahead and get ahead of this. People like me are the problem. Madison, people like me, I'm the problem. That's what they're saying. Wait for it. Now, some of the problems that have led to the lack of participation getting a college degree by Americans. One problem, college affordability. Duh. They're raising the cost of tuition. And all these professors and endowments are fat cats. And it's this big giant bubble. And it's a marketing message that says the only way to success is through college, which is a bunch of garbage. Hot, stinking, putrid smelling, open flesh, maggot, and just disgusting garbage. It's wrong. It's a marketing lie. Have I made myself clear? Okay. And with the rise in the cost, guess what else has happened? College loan, student loan debt. And then inaccessibility for low-income, first-generation minority students. These are people that are immigrants coming in, and they're not offering opportunities. It's too expensive. So when you see immigration increase, which we have in the United States, and yet no opportunities, or very difficult opportunities, because here's what I know about immigrants. They're not into debt. Go do your homework on this. So you're shutting them out. And then, here it is. This is the part of the article I love the most, Madison. And there's one other influence that cannot be ignored. It's the repeated claims by some pundits that higher education is simply not worth it. That good jobs don't require post-secondary education. That going to college may be a waste of time and money. Those evil pundits like Ken Coleman, spreading lies and dissension. Hey, I got news for you. A lot of higher education isn't worth it. And there are tons of good jobs that don't require post-secondary education. So therefore, for many people, millions, college is a waste of time and money. Turns out I'm actually right. Parents, wake up. Wake up. Education is changing because the economy is changing. And you got folks like this that write for Forbes magazine that are very smart, and they're dead wrong. And they're worried about it. Now, I'm not anti-education. I think liberal arts education, there's a lot of positives of liberal arts education thinking. But my whole point is, if you want to go do that and you can pay cash for it and you don't get crazy in debt, go for it. I'm all for the college experience if you can afford it. But this idea that you got to get into student loan debt, and then you're going to go get this magical job because you went to a college that didn't actually train you to do the work you want to do, or that you just go to college and try to figure it out, it's garbage. It's absolute garbage. Wake up, parents. Wake up, young people. Wake up, middle-aged person who wants to change careers. How about you call me before you decide to go get an education because, well, Ken, I got to get a degree. Got to get that degree or I can't change fields. It's garbage. It's not true. There's a few fields where you must still have the higher ed. Okay, go do that. But this mind-numbing, well, my kid's got to go to college. Do they know what they want to do? No. Any ideas at all? Nope. Okay. So no gap year? Oh, no, gosh, no. They need to go to college. Wanted to be successful. Okay. Have they shadowed anybody? Have you sat down and talked with them about maybe what they actually might enjoy? Have you done that, parents? Or are you just going, well, it's all about status. And as long as my kid goes and gets a 4-year degree at a good school with a good degree, I can now check the box of being a good parent. It's all a bunch of garbage. Anybody can pay any marketer to say anything, and they can convince a bunch of people that it's true. William James is acknowledged widely as the father of modern psychology. And this is what William James once said. And Joe, you've heard me say this about 400,000 times in our time together. This is what William James said. And I want you to grasp what he's saying because this is a marketing ploy in any area of your life. Here's the quote. No matter how absurd something is, if it is repeated often enough, people will believe it. How many times have you seen that in your life? I just want that to sit for a second. No matter how absurd something is, if people repeat it often enough, people will believe it. Fill in the blank, folks. Hey, growing up, milk does a body good. Hey, you remember that, Joe? Milk does a body good.
Sure.
Drink up milk. Parents, give your kid as much milk as possible. They need the vitamin D for strong bones. Here's the deal. I'm going to stop there, okay? Because I want you all who think that milk does a body good to go do your own research. Amanda's a mama. I see her over this camera. She's literally right over this camera that I'm looking at. She's going, yeah, it doesn't. How does she know? She did the research. Well, wait a second. When I was watching Saturday morning cartoons between the Smurfs and the Flintstones, Joe, they told me that milk does a body good. Who's they? Who is it?
The Milk Board.
Oh, the Milk Board paid some really smart marketing people. Milk farmers, dairy farmers. Ken, you need to stop. You're being really unkind to dairy farmers. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is that you've been sold a bill of goods on the value of college education, and it has changed. The value is not what it used to be. Can it be valuable again? Yeah, but they better do some serious reworking. And folks, I'm going to keep banging this drum because I'm tired of people making decisions that are hamstringing their lives, not just financially because of the student loan debt, but also relationally because they're not doing something they love and it's affecting their personal lives. They're still searching. I want people doing what they were created to do. And there's a lot of ways to get there.